going on, everybody? Movie fan here, and as you can see, man, we've been spending the weekend down here, you know, at the Man with No Name's lair, and it is great. Thanks again, you know, for having us down here.
No problem, dude. Thanks
definitely
for coming.
want to do this more often, you know, spend a weekend down here. It's been fucking phenomenal. So, once again, I am joined by the Man with No Name, and yes, this is the Showdown Sunday, and we've just, you know, last week I said we're going to be doing slashers. So, I want to thank everybody who participated. And remember, if your guy makes it to the end, your guy wins, you take the next category. So let's go through this real quick, and then we will literally make, we'll vote, and then we will have you guys vote at home. So we got, starting off, we got Billy Loomis versus Pinhead. Billy Loomis was thrown in by me, and Pinhead was thrown in there by Ghostface Kid 101. So we'll do a quick breakdown right now. We got Billy Loomis from Scream. He was Sydney's boyfriend, one half of the killing team from the first Scream. You know, granted, he has no powers. He's a fucking teenager with a knife, but he has the knowledge of horror movies, and I feel like he is intelligent. And in all honesty, he's a fucking slasher. I mean, let's face it. He's half the team that brought slashing back in the the mid to late '90s. Pinhead, on the other hand, dude, he's like a henchman from hell. He's like the guy who he's not Satan, but goddamn it, he's got to be right there underneath him. You know what I mean? Supernatural. He can make chains come out of fucking nowhere and hook into you and rip you apart. He will tear your soul apart.
He will.
So we got these two right here. We got Billy Loomis versus Pinhead. You got any insight on this right here? How do you see the match going? We'll go out. We'll a play-by-play. This is what they're paying to see right here. How do you see this going down?
I mean, are we being as realistic about it as we possibly can?
It's however you want to go. I mean, you can make it ridiculous where it's just like Billy Loomis comes in with a chair, WWF style, fucking bam, you know, off the top rope, 1, 2, 3, wins it. You can go horror movie with it. Like, you know, we can do, instead of Freddy versus Jason, we got Billy versus Pinhead.
I mean,
if it's in the real world, I mean, maybe, you know, it's however you want to do it. I mean,
I'd have to go, obvious with it, but I mean, I'd say it would be a quick Pinhead victory.
Quick, so you're saying like not even, almost a flawless victory maybe.
Yeah. I mean, chains coming out and that's it. I mean, maybe even he toys with him a little bit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he'll definitely fuck with him. He'll definitely, he's gonna send him to hell.
It would definitely be a lumberjack match. The Cenobites are around the ring.
Oh, for sure. And it's definitely, it's all, the odds are stacked. The odds are stacked against Billy, but you know, let's face it.
But you never know.
Unfortunately, it is a supernatural aspect that's going to put Pinhead over, I think. I mean, as much as, don't get me wrong, I prefer Scream over Hellraiser. That's just me personally. I like the character of Billy. I mean, I'm that guy. I mean, without the sadistic, you know, killing people
absolutely.
one by one. But I like that. I make movie references all the time. You know, life is like a horror movie. You know, I like that. Unfortunately, he is a kid. He's 16, 17, you know, whatever they were in the movie.
Yeah.
Bam! And Pinhead, he's fucking, he's unstoppable. Billy Loomis only survived one movie, or didn't survive a movie. He had one movie under his belt and he was killed, whereas Pinhead went on to do 8, 9 movies, if you want to count the last one that came out. That was So yeah, I'll almost say Pinhead as well. Let me go ahead and mark the first 2 votes there. Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Alright. So there we go, and guys, this is how it's going to work. Is at the bottom, the comments down below, I want you guys to leave the, right down below, leave the, I couldn't do a full crotch shot because I had my arm on this,
okay,
I have to, there we go, right there. Leave them down below, and basically just put the winner. You don't have to, like, unless you want to. Now, I'm all for you guys telling me your side stories. You want to do video responses, and maybe give us your breakdown, you know, how you see the fight going. Hey, you're more than welcome to. Leave the link down below. I will check them out. I will comment on your shit. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, I'm on both of them. You can hit me up on both of those. Leave your votes there as well. All right. Up next, we got Michael Myers, brought in by my good man, My Bloody Sanitarium. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. And he is up against Leatherface, which is from the lead singer of Open Grave, Simon Terrell. Simon, buddy, thank you very much. So we got Michael Myers versus Leatherface. Now I'm going to take the lead on this one if you don't mind.
Go ahead, man.
This match, I've always wanted to see this match.
I think this one should be higher on the card.
It really should be. In fact, this is our main event. This is our featured bout right here. Unfortunately, it's number 2 on the tournament, but you're right. If we were putting this card together, it is going to main event. When Freddy vs. Jason came out, I was like, well, I want to see Michael versus Leatherface. Now, granted, that would probably be a boring-ass movie because neither one of them can really talk. At least one can't really talk intelligently.
Yeah.
It's like, so, I mean, you'd have to have side characters pretty much move the plot of this movie. However, I'm a big Leatherface fan. I'm a big Michael fan. So, this match to me is awesome. This is Butcher Knife versus Chainsaw. This is just brute force versus, cunning stealth. I mean, this is the match right here. Man, how I see this going down. I see Michael going to Texas. I don't see Leatherface coming up to Illinois. So Michael's already stalking, and you know what?
So it's this Tuesday in Texas.
This Tuesday in Texas. There's a reference for you guys right there. He's down there. I got to go Michael. I mean, I can draw up this whole conversation, but let's face it, at the end, he's the one doing the stalking. He's the one in the shadows. Leatherface is not a smart man. I think Leatherface, even if he got the upper hand for a minute, he would do that retard airplane spin he does, and while he's going around circles, Michael is going to look, he's going to capitalize, because Michael is very intelligent. He's very fucking intelligent, so I'm going to go for personally Michael Myers. What do you got?
I'll agree, but I do think that Leatherface has a chance if they could put a manager in his corner.
Oh, so who's going to be
If they could give him Chop Top.
Oh, I like it. I fucking like it.
And somebody to direct him and get, because, I mean, like we were saying before, we got brute force and we've got cunning strength and cunning stealth and intelligence on Michael Myers' part. I mean, if Leatherface could get a hold of it, Leatherface would probably end it quick.
Oh, you did.
But
that's fair.
Much like you said, I think he wouldn't be able to control himself, and he would go into a rage.
So you gotta have the Sawyer family behind him, kind of guiding him, like, listen, hey, Leather, get your shit together, stay on him.
Myers would get a shot in, and Leatherface wouldn't be able to, he wouldn't be able to handle that, And
yeah, you're absolutely right. I think you are.
But I think that
so you're saying
the way that we have it here, Myers goes over. But if we could get a good manager in Leatherface's corner, somebody to talk,
kind of guide him, more guide him.
Yeah.
And here's my question. Rick and managers involved. What about outside interference? Do you think Dr. Loomis would maybe jump in there as well at some point? Once again, we're saying Myers is going over, right? We're both agreeing on that. But let's just say, let's go wrestle with it. Do you see Loomis maybe?
See Loomis taking the trip down to Texas as well, being in the crowd, maybe over the barricade run-in.
Yeah, jumping in there.
Finally, this is my chance.
Because no DQ. We assume it's no DQ.
But Leatherface takes out Loomis.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because he don't know what's,
And I think Loomis is so consumed, and he's all like, gotta take Myers down. He's not even thinking about Leatherface, and that's what's going to be his downfall.
And I think that will be Leatherface's downfall as well. I think that's when Myers would capitalize.
Capitalize on that. I like it.
And I think that's it. Leatherface, he just doesn't have the control.
Doesn't have it.
He's got the strength.
He's got the chainsaw, but at the end, it's up here, and he doesn't have it all up there. So we're going Myers then.
Yeah, see, I mean, that'd be a great. That's a good match.
That's a good match. Up next, we got Jason Voorhees, and that was yours.
Yep.
That was yours. And we got the Drill Killer from the Slumber Party Massacre, and that was our good friend, the 13th Wolfman. Want to take this? How do you see this going down?
Again, it's brute force.
There it is.
And I hate to be biased because my boy I picked.
Yeah.
But I think much like this one, it'd be a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I think it would be a quick match.
In the end, Voorhees just a quick victory, a squash match.
Yes, this would be a squash. This is Razor Ramon versus Joey Z from some territory in Alabama or something.
Oh man, unless of course Razor Ramon's fucked up on drugs.
Could happen.
He'll still win. He'll have people puppeteering him into the thing,
Yeah.
but for the most part, I'm sorry, we're getting off topic here.
I know, yeah.
The horror fans are like, what the fuck are these guys even talking about? That's what we're all about here on the show. We do inside reference. Anyways.
But I could see, because Pinhead would win quickly, but Pinhead has a personality, Pinhead.
Yes.
Like I said, I think he would toy with him. This match would be good, be close. Again, Myers would go over. He would have definitely a challenge. Jason, much like Leatherface, isn't really the smartest guy on the planet.
Yeah, he's not. Absolutely not.
And he if he did lose, it'd be by DQ. Because I think he would go before the bell even.
It's take him down. Now let me ask you a question. Which Jason is it? From which movie are you picturing in your mind when you see him going against the drill killer? Who is it?
I'm going with a hotter Jason.
Well, hotter, all right.
And I'll probably even narrow it down to part 7 since that was probably his best portrayal of the character. And even though the movie wasn't there, so
but his I tell you now, the makeup especially, I love it better on that one because he had you see the spine showing through. He just had the chain necklace down.
And I think Hodder brought that. You could see that with the breathing, and then it was pure anger.
Yeah, hatred, evil, all rolled into one. I loved it. Here's where I'm going to show my poser colors. I'm sorry, 13 Wolfman. I have not seen the Slumber Party Massacre. So I really, even if I can do some research or whatever, I couldn't vote for him just based on that alone. Because I haven't seen it. I feel like I'd be, however, let's face it, Voorhees has got how many movies are in his belt? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That, and let's face it, especially if you're going with any of the hotter ones, at that point he's already a zombie at this point. He's already been brought back from the dead, so he's got that going for him. Yep. I mean, he's already an unstoppable force, and I agree. I think it would be just almost it'd be a bloodbath. It'd just be a quick fucking boom. So I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one and go Voorhees as well. So I think
any run-ins in this match, you think?
I don't think so. I think Freddy's watching on a back monitor, but he's gonna wait. He's gonna wait before he jumps in. I think so. Freddy's checking it out, but he's not making a move yet. Not yet. He ain't gonna throw his cards out there because Freddy's definitely intelligent too, and he's gonna wait.
I can see if Jason made it further.
Maybe exactly. He may even wait till the end, finals, and then he'll fucking come up to the dirt, grab the mask, and pull it down. I mean,
could happen.
You can see that. So we'll have to wait and see how far this goes. And then finally we got Chucky, which my lovely girlfriend Maya, who is not feeling so well today, not here right now, threw him in there. And then we got a new viewer, Angel Marie, threw in Dexter. So we got Chucky versus Dexter. Now, you know what? Actually, take the lead on this one. We've been ping-pong balling back and forth. I'll let you take this one if you want.
Realistically, again, he's a fucking doll. Kick him and it's over. But I'm gonna try to
analyze it.
Chucky's smart. Chucky's quick. Chucky's gonna be under the ring.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
There but Dexter is also a very, very intelligent human being.
Seems more of a strategist, really. I mean, he's going to definitely plan ahead.
I still think Dexter will go over, but it won't be quick.
Okay.
This one will go. This is your 30-minute.
This is the
because I think certain aspects of this match will be very boring because it'll be a lot of where's he at?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
A comical match in a way. He's constantly, Chucky's running around and
you got Chucky's comedy.
Yeah.
And all this, and you got Dexter's more serious. And I think even though he's not handicapped like Leatherface, I think there'd be certain parts of him that he would
get a little frustrated.
Yeah. Maybe slip up. But I think all in all, at the end of the day, Dexter's going over. Going over, and it'll be whatever his finisher. It'll be a quick finisher. It'd be an RKO out of nowhere kind of situation.
So he's going to quickly
out of desperation.
Put him in on the table, fucking dissect him right there, get a little sample of blood, and then fucking dissect a little fucking doll. I think it's the one time I'm going to disagree with you.
All right.
I'm going to go Chucky on this one. And don't get me wrong, I think Dexter is clearly very intelligent. And I think, honestly, going into this thing, I think at first he's going to be a little puzzled and mystified. Like, what the fuck is this doll fucking, alive? I think he would eventually boot him out of the way, put him on the table, whatever. And if we're going to go wrestling terms with it, he just takes him out. Finisher! He doesn't go for the cover. He thinks he did. Or maybe he did move for the cover and Chucky got a foot on the rope. And he doesn't see it. And he's just like, I fucking won. Even though the bell didn't go off, and wrestlers still do that, they're like, I won, clearly. I didn't hear a bell. Well, fuck it, I'm champion. And in the sequel, Chucky comes back, or the arm. The fucking arm, who's not quite gone yet. Fucking comes up and then, slices the Achilles. He goes down. And then, all the body parts fucking start taking him down. And I think it's going to be a supernatural aspect again. Because let's face it, Chucky has 6 movies.
Dexter has 8 seasons.
Yeah, Dexter has 8 seasons. But I kind of feel like that's a good point. That's a very good point. But at the end, you gotta realize he is mortal. Dexter is immortal.
Yes, absolutely.
So I feel like
this is the one time I think that the human would prevail. But he ain't coming out on screen. He's definitely juiced.
Oh, well, yeah.
He definitely got some color.
There we go. So, I do see, I think this would be kind of evenly matched up. I feel like it would be the quickness of Chucky. And even though no matter how smart Dexter is, I think you're right, he'd be frustrated. I think he'd get in there and, you know, where the fuck's he at now? And
because I think his intelligence would lead to arrogance at times. Yeah. And I still think he's in over, so that's all right.
That's good. We got that going. So once again, guys, we want to know what you think. And once again, we got 4 matches here, 8 competitors. We need a final 4. We need a final 4 right here. So, like I said earlier, comment down below. Video responses, Facebook, Twitter, however you guys want to get a hold of me. Boom, we gotta do this. We gotta get this game going. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you, man with no name.
For Jason.
Oh, that's you. Who you got going all the way?
I'm going with Jason. I think Myers is my favorite slasher of all time.
Oh yeah,
there's no doubt here. But I think if it came down, let's see, they could possibly be in the finals together.
Yeah. Which is a match that, it's a dream match right there in itself. Jason versus Michael. So I mean, or Michael versus Jason. I kind of like that sound better. But
I think that'd be a battle, literally to the death.
And I'm gonna throw this out there. You know what? My pick. I voted against my guy.
Which Michael Myers are we talking about here too? We talking just?
See, for me, there's only one Michael Myers, and that's I can go agree with you on this one. To me, it's Halloween 1.
All right.
Just this.
We got Tyler Maine, Michael Myers.
Big Sky, baby.
Yeah.
He'll go.
Well, yeah, he's already trained.
Exactly. But to me, I'm picturing Michael Myers. And that's the thing. I mean, it's up to you guys. It's however you perceive the matches. Maybe you're not seeing, Doug Bradley as Pinhead. You're seeing who that jerk off was in part 9 or whatever. If that's what you want, hey, that is your vote. I mean, it's however you guys want to vote this in. So, I mean, once again, I actually, I'm cool with the comments below. I'm cool with, voting on Facebook or Twitter. But I would love to see some video responses. I would love to see what you guys actually, how you come up with these matches, these scenarios. You can go goofy like we did.
You don't have to be wrestling, really.
Yeah, you don't have to wrestling like I did.
It's just having fun.
We're both wrestling fans, so this kind of went that way. But once again, I mean, you guys can do, go cinematic with it. Like it opens up on Dark Cemetery. Whatever you guys want to do, we are down with it. So, thank you again, my man, for being here.
Man. Thanks for having me, and I will be back.
Oh hell yeah, I'd appreciate that. Well, you got a dog in the race right now. You got a horse in the race. You got a dog in the fight. So, Michael Vick. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.